Hey guys, how is everyone doing? Welcome back to another episode of Car Rides with Cody. Hope your days are going great. I hope you had a great weekend. If you have any prayer requests, please let me know. Drop a comment, send me a message, call me, anything like that. I'd love to be praying for you guys. I want to know how you guys are doing. If you got any fun summer plans, let me know about that as well. I want to know how you guys are doing. What are you guys up to? Today, I want to be talking about one of my favorite stories or like kind of sections of the Old Testament. Some real superheroes, really cool guys. And so we're going to be in 2 Samuel 23 and also 1 Chronicles 11. And we're talking about David's mighty men. And I think David's mighty men are pretty cool. I want to read you just a list of some things they've done. And I've got a list just because I'm really bad with names, so I'm going to have to stutter my way through these. Forgive me if I mispronounce them. Some of these Old Testament names get pretty hard to pronounce. But the first one is Jashobeam, and he wielded a spear against 300 at one time and prevailed. Then later, Abishai did the same thing. He fought 300 men at one time with just a spear, just him, 1v300, and he won. They were part of the three, David's three, and them and the other guy, the three, fought through enemy lines, like in the middle of a battle, to a well where they drew water for David. They fought their way just through an army just to get water for the king. And then there's this guy, Benaiah. I think he's really cool. I've read books about him. Benaiah struck down a lion in a pit on a snowy day. He also fought a 7-foot-tall Egyptian man armed with a spear when all he had was a club. And among other things, there's if you really need to get into it, 2 Samuel 23 and 1 Chronicles both kind of outline some of the things these mighty men have done. But it almost seems like, reading these things that these guys accomplish, that there's nothing they can't do. And so I got to thinking about it. I was like, man, what is their secret? Is it like Pilates, a lot of cardio, Weight Watchers? What are they doing to stay healthy? What are they doing to be able to accomplish all of these crazy feats? What's their secret? And as you're reading it, the secret I found in 1 Chronicles 11:9. 11:9? Yes. And it said, and David became greater and greater, for the Lord of hosts was with him. And then it also says in 1 Chronicles 11:14, and the Lord saved them by a great victory. And then in 2 Samuel 23:10, and the Lord brought about a great victory that day. And then in 2 Samuel 23:12, it says, and the Lord worked a great victory. And all of those three things, all of those 3 times it said the Lord worked a great victory, were right after it talked about they fought 300 men at once. They fought a lion. They fought through armies single-handedly. It all credits the Lord. And then it says in 11:9, and David became greater and greater, for the Lord of hosts was with him. So that was David's secret. And I got to thinking, are there areas in my life where I need the power that these men had? Are there areas in your life? Are there battles that you're fighting that you need to win? Whether it's with yourself or with other people. I hope you're not actually fighting real battles, but are there struggles going on where you need help? And the problem is we might not have mighty men here today that can go fight a lion for us in a pit on a snowy day. We might not even have anyone fighting with us, but David's secret will still work for you. Ask the Lord to be with you. Invite his presence into your life. Choose to serve him to the fullest of your abilities. When you walk with God, powerful, good things will happen in your life. All of these mighty men, David, they all walked with God, and all of these great things, all of these great victories God brought about. So I encourage you guys to go read about David's mighty men, see the awesome things God can do through people, and the awesome ways God can work in your life. This has been Car Rides with Cody. I am headed out. I will see you guys next week.